We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. David, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Carlos Zambrano, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
The 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Striding in, Matt Antonelli, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Padres down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jake Peavy gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Striding into the box, Sammy Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In the air now, out to left. Stares, waits on it. 1 away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Derek Lee. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. We head to the 2nd, scoreless at Wrigley. Ready now, Mark McGuire. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in now for San Diego, Big Daddy David. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. The 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Stepping up now, Matt Stairs. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Padres lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Billy Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Into the box now, Murray Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the box, Abe Lincoln, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One and one, here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Peavy, 9-1-2 due up. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Diaz will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Fernando Tatis.
Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Coming to the plate now, Ryne Sandberg, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1-2, here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Carlos Zambrano. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in, Omar Garciaparra. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, B-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, center fielder.
The next Cub up, Alfonso Soriano. And they're runners at the corners now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 2-2 one more time. With a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
First baseman number 25, Derek Lee.
Now in the plate, Derek Lee. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 2-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Cubs are on top, 3-1. Now in the box, Matt Antonelli. He starts off the inning.
That they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Soriano is right there. And he's got it for the first down.
First baseman number 25.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. To his right, Garciaparra. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now, Big Daddy David. 1-2. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 3-1. At the plate, Amuri Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Abe Lincoln. Count still at 1-2. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg, fouled away. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, the pitcher.
The pitcher, Carlos Zambrano, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Omar.
Stepping in, Omar Garciaparra. He reached on a single in his first try. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stairs has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll get back in standing. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Stepping in now, Matt Stairs, a little bouncer. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Another full count pitch home. They'll try it again from first. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count. Just putting the runner in motion, but it worked out just the same. Nice base hit right there, and we got first and third.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Benito Santiago. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball hero right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Jake Peavy. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Manuel Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Right side, hit hard. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 3-2. Ready once again, Sammy Sosa. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Center fielder, number 12, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in once again, Alfonso Soriano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box, Derek Lee. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. Ready for another shot now, Billy Williams.
Fielder, Billy Williams.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, David. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Amari
So
Ramirez.
coming to the plate, Amari Ramirez. The 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Soriano at third with 2 away. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. So digging in now, Fernando Tatis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound. Will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Matt Antonelli. And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Little dribbler down the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 2-1. Shot toward right center. Sosa is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Number 53 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 53.
Digging in, Abe Lincoln. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg to 2-2 now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Lincoln on at first, nobody out. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Carlos Zambrano. In there, now the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a high pop-up. Antonelli camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Now at the plate, Omar Garciaparra, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he misses 2-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, says they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Now batting, Big Daddy David.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez charging this one, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As long as his production doesn't slow down, he could be looking at 65 homers or more by the end of the season.
65 homers. Now we're getting into rarefied air here. There are not many people that could ever say they've gone north of 60 homers, let alone get to that 65 marker. This is a special, amazing year, and I think everybody needs to stop what they're doing when this guy's at the plate.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker. Standing in now, Matt Stairs. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Sammy Sosa. A 1-1. Popped him up. Tatis stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 12, Alfonso Soriano.
Standing in, Alfonso Soriano. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
First baseman number 25, Derek Lee.
Stepping in, Derek Lee earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. 3-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Into the box, Billy Williams. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Santiago. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-1 is roped to left, a base hit, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting, number 53. Your attention, please.
Garvey will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Steve
Santiago gets his lead at first, nobody out. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Eighth inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, Fernando.
Settling in now, Fernando Tatis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Padres leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Jeff Beliveau is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
38, Jeff Beliveau.
Riding in once again, Amuri Ramirez. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Shot toward right center. Gwynn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Abe Lincoln. Back up the middle. Diaz up the middle. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Carroll takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting at the 6th spot, number 59.
Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Antonelli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now a bullet down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGuire, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 1-1 to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Big Daddy David. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
In now, Tony Gwynn. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
San Diego down to their final strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Zambrano earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Luke Farrell wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to The Show Nation.